it's Kristen and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having an amazing week. Now today's video is a little bit longer. I tried to not make my builds that long just for those of you guys that don't enjoy these like long builds, but it's been a while since I just have sat down and really spent a lot of time on a larger home. So I felt like because this is a longer video that it was the perfect time to go over some of the stuff that I would love to see in The Sims 4 for tropical kind of stuff, because this is a tropical, dreamy kind of build. Yes, it is super freaking early in the morning, so my voice is gonna keep cutting out. But I really want to make sure this video does go up, and I did also have in mind to make sure that this home was a lot larger than a lot of my builds, because recently I have been doing like smaller apartments, and a lot of my homes, I talk about it all the time, but they always look so much bigger from the outside and then they end up being like 2 and 3 bedroom. So I really wanted this to be a large home. If you guys have a really large family, I think in the gallery it says that it's 5 bedroom, but I forgot about a bedroom. That's in the basement. There's like a little tiny children or teenagers room by the stairway. So this is like 6 bedrooms. Some of the rooms even have like double beds, like 2 beds in them. And then there's even a nursery. So, I mean, even if you do have a growing family, there's going to be so much space in this home. And I'm just like, I have no idea how I did it. So, like, originally when I built this, I was even going to put this home on stilts and then have, like, the water go under it, because I have done a tropical build in Oasis Springs before. But as I kind of got building it, I was like, wait a minute. This is the only way that I'm really gonna make this really large. And even in the basement on the back side, I didn't want to make the back side of the home look so much, you know, the same as the front. So I end up pulling back and add in all those windows, and there's actually an inside pool, which I haven't really done that in so long since I did, like, I don't know, there was this like spa dream home that I did a long time ago, and I think, you know, in penthouses, but it's been a while since I have put them just in regular builds. So the main area does only have, there's like the washing machine and then just like a really huge kitchen, and then there's like a rec room or like a living room down by the pool. So this home has a different layout than what I normally do, just because I did feel like the main level, that's like the middle level, it's kind of weird and it's long, and I didn't want this home to be like small. I don't know, I felt like it would just be so weird to have such a large home and then end up having like a really teeny tiny freaking gallery kitchen in like a little tiny living room. I just wanted there to be so much space because there are so many bedrooms. I felt like this home, there was just so many different things to do in here. So yeah, there's the pool, and there's not doorways, there is just this like wall of windows, because I do picture, you know, when a home has a pool, that the area, I don't know, I picture it to just be so luxurious. Like, I can't even imagine having an inside pool. There's actually this house, I mean, I live in a really small town, so there was this home that like, there's like one home in our whole town that has an inside pool, so like everybody knows about it, and it's so long, like the home is huge. Like, I can't imagine actually having an inside pool. That would be like the dream. But on the other hand, I feel like, you know, when you go to a hotel that has a pool and it has like all the chlorine in it, I feel like it just like kills my lungs and I end up like losing my voice. But I still love it. I guess would love to have it. If I ever won the lottery, I would have a pool that has like the inside and outside in one. I can't remember if it was like on Airbnb or probably on a movie, but I remember seeing this home that had like this giant pool and it had like this wall that was removable, but I don't think I would be able to have that just because the weather here, I mean, I don't know, we have snow and stuff, so I don't think that would work, but I guess it's nice to dream. But this home is probably one of my current favorites, and just to mention, if you guys do want to download this, if you do need a large home, I mean, it's definitely tropical, but it easily could be just a normal, you know, traditional country kind of themed home. It's just a really large spacious home, so it is in the gallery. So just use either my username or hashtag in the gallery and you guys will find it and use your move object. So this is built in Brindleton Bay. Originally, I was gonna put this over in Oasis Springs for like in the desert as a tropical build, but I don't know, it's been a while I feel since I have built in Brindleton, and it has like the coastal background, which I would love. I mean, okay, so like getting into the stuff that I would love to see in The Sims 4 when it comes to tropical stuff, because I have mentioned it before that when seasons did come out, I honestly did expect a lot more like different things compared to like Sims 3. I mean, I haven't played Sims 3 that much, but I have played it enough just to know, I mean, there's a little bit of differences, and I know that they are, you know, taking Sims 4 on a little bit of a different path, but I did honestly feel like we were gonna get like sun tanning or like towels that you could lay out in The Sims 3. If you have a beach towel, you can lay out on the beach, and you also have a chance of like becoming sunburned. I know there is a mod that you can get like a light tan, medium, all the way up to like scorched sunburn, kind of like what happens to me every freaking summer because I am so fair. I swear, you guys, in the summertime, if I'm just like driving to town, I can get a sunburn on the left side of my body. It's insane. And of course, I would love to see swimming in the ocean. I mean, we have Brindleton Bay here that's with cats and dogs, and we did have swimming in the oceans in Sims 3, or ocean, oh my god. But I know that a lot of people kind of have the same feeling of this stuff that like I would love to see. I'm not sure why that we don't have the option to swim. I mean, when you go in Brindleton Bay, especially behind this house in particular, there are a bunch, I mean, even over in Windenburg, there are a bunch of homes that you can go down onto the beach, have a bonfire, and I mean, can you imagine just being able to have your sim go into the ocean? It's just so much more realistic, especially for me, like I do live Eastern Canada, so I mean, putting your feet in the water is like a normal occurrence here, so I mean, seeing the ocean water in The Sims 4, and it's like so close but so far away. And of course, coming with that kind of theme in mind, I would love to see snorkeling. I would love to see them bring in like mystical stuff like the mermaids and mermen, stuff like that, but even possibly bring in something different that we haven't seen, because I do feel like The Sims 4 is kind of changing things up. I mean, they definitely bring in a lot of aspects of The Sims 3, but they also do, I mean, have a few differences. So I don't even know like what else there could be that's like fantasy that we don't already have. I mean, I would love to see witches. I do enjoy witches in Sims 3. I even streamed it once, but I don't know, I do love playing with that kind of stuff because like having to make potions and stuff like that, I feel like it's just adds more to the game than just like making dinner. So I don't know like what else could be that's like beach themed that's other than like snorkeling and oh my gosh, the water taxis. But I mean, I know we would never have that in The Sims 4 because we don't have vehicles. I have no idea if we're ever gonna get vehicles. I would love to have, you know, cars and stuff that you could work on, a starter vehicle, and do like driving tests, or yeah, beginners tests. I mean, it is The Sims, and I do feel like they have been taking the game definitely in more of a realistic approach. I mean, we did get the laundry stuff, parenthood. I mean, a lot of the packs definitely tie in with realistic gameplay, and I feel like a lot of players definitely go for like a realistic family theme. And of course there are some, even myself included, that do enjoy like the, you know, the fantasy aspect of it. So I don't know, that's just kind of some of the stuff that I would like to bring in. What do you guys think? Would you like to see them kind of do a little bit of revamping of the stuff that we do already have in The Sims 3 and bring it back over to The Sims 4? Or do you want to see just like completely different new stuff? I don't know, I'm kind of like torn in between. Just because, I mean, I did unfortunately miss out on Sims 2 and 3. So when I play it, I do feel like I'm going backwards in technology. I mean, going from Sims Original and Sims Herbs and then going over into The Sims 4, whenever I try to play Sims 3, I feel like I'm playing, you know, something retro just because of like the graphics and the shading and everything. But I do try to play it just so that I can kind of compare it with The Sims 4 because I mean most of Simmers have played Sims 2 and 3. I feel like a lot have kind of came from Sims 2, but yeah, I've got to like boot up my Sims 2. I have it on my computer. I did load it one time just to make sure that it was working. And it is, and I have considered doing some Sims 2, and I also did get Sims Life Stories. So once the weather gets a little less hot and humid, because you guys, I planned on posting a bunch of face cam videos, but it's been so hot, my hair is just like a big puff ball. So it's not happening this week, but hopefully next week the humidity levels go down, just because I mean it is nuts. My hair has just been in like a wet bun all summer. So I'll be glad when I can straighten my hair again and it stays straight. But yeah, so I do have a bunch of face cam videos like Sims 2. I do want to do that because I actually have never played Sims 2. I've just installed it, and I do have Spring Sims Steven totally recommended for me to try out the life stories, so I did get one of them. So I think I'm gonna do like a mini series on that, and it's definitely gonna be like a face cam kind of thing. And I guess there is, like, I've never played the Sims Life Stories, so from what I gather, there's like 2 different stories that you can tell. Riley, and then I think there's like another one. So I don't know, I guess we're gonna figure that out together. And what else? There's like a couple other different Sims games that I've been wanting to do, and I feel like just because a lot of them are like my first time, that I feel like it would be so much fun to do them with face cam, just so that you guys can kind of see my reaction if I'm like, you know, doing stuff wrong, if I can't understand what's going on. I don't know. I feel like myself included, I don't know if it's because of Twitch, but I feel like I have been just enjoying watching videos a lot more that have face cam, because I do feel like you get to know the players a little bit better, not even just the Sims, because I mean, I personally do prefer watching like a lot of other games that are not The Sims as well. And a lot of them usually have face cam, but back to the build. I feel like I was able to talk about everything, I think. Let me know what you guys would like to see in The Sims 4, not even like tropical stuff. I would honestly, one thing that I would really love to see, I have no idea if it's possible or if it's just, you know, never gonna happen, but with The Sims 3, I have a lot of custom worlds downloaded, and I love that feature, being able to have just everything in one world, even though, you know, like they're open worlds. So I guess there's a different reason for having custom worlds in Sims 3, but with The Sims 4, I don't know, like I am not knowledgeable in like the graphics and stuff like that, but it would be so much fun if we could have custom worlds created, because I know there are so many talented creators that could honestly do so much, you know, amazing things. I mean, especially with the world override mods with like the winter, we did see the winter mods kind of give the world, you know, a completely different look, and the tropical life is a beach one. So yeah, and yes, as I was building this home, it was fall, so a lot of this stuff is dead. And I ended up sending Evelyn some screenies, and she's like, wait, are you building a tropical home in fall? So I went back in for the screenies at the end in summer, so that's kind of why they are all really green at the end. And I was like, I don't even know how I never noticed that like all of the tropical trees, all of the hanging ivy was like half brown. But yeah, so this bedroom in here, I do picture there to be like some girls that are in here. There's like a lot of puffy pillows even in the bed, but this home is not player tested, so hopefully those puffy pillows will work fine. So I didn't really want to make this home too cluttered, just because I did picture this to be a tropical home. So I do picture this home to be just really breezy and really just open and really clean. So I did want to have everything picked up, but everything has its own like spot in place. There's no office in here, but I did want to make sure there was a computer. So I ended up putting that in one of the children's rooms. And yeah, so like I said, there's not much clutter, just really open, tons of space for a huge freaking family. I'm trying to think I think this home could definitely even fit like more than 8 Sims if you do have the mod that actually allows that. So yeah, there is 3 bedrooms downstairs, the little teeny tiny teen and children room, the twins bedroom, or the one that has like 2 children or 2 teens in it, and then there's like a double one with a canopy oh my gosh, with a canopy bed, the pool, and the bathroom, as well as the living space. The main level is all kitchen, dining with the laundry, and then upstairs has a bathroom and then 3 bedrooms as well. So lots of space to grow your family, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed today's build. If you did, as always, make sure to give this video a very big thumbs up so that I know that you guys did enjoy and made it to the end. Because this is a really long video. Let me know if you guys prefer, you know, builds that are under 10 minutes, if it's just something that you watch just to kind of, you know, see really quickly, or if you do enjoy these longer builds with these rambly voiceovers, which sometimes I freaking struggle with. But I really hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. I love how this home turned out. It is in the gallery if you guys do want to download it, and hopefully I'm gonna get to see all of you guys in my next video. Bye guys!